There once was a tiny mouse who lived in the brambles of blackberries that framed an orchard of cherries. And this little mouse of berries had big dreams, sometimes big actions too. She'd spend her days scampering amongst the crops, taunting the local robins and waxwings, bathing her fur in the juices of berries for an eccentric look, and daydreaming about carefree humans that hummed as they worked. What was it like to be big and strong, with fur that varied in color like the fields of fruit? On a late summer evening, when the air was warm from the day and the crickets were beginning their song, Lula was heading to bed. The last gaze she cast at the sky had made her take pause. One particular star sparkled with extra brilliance, a brilliance that seemed unreal. Closer and closer it came before the light suddenly struck a nearby cherry tree. A radiance quickly bloomed and snuffed itself out just as quickly. Left behind was a faint glow that beckoned the small mouse. Down one tree and up another, the source of the glow was revealed, a single cherry. It looked both appetizing and ethereal, which warranted a curious nibble. Again and again, a nibble was had, till only the pit remained. Warmth took hold of her, light graced her face, eyelids began to stir. Morning already? Her body felt heavy, her mind unaware. That voice that slipped out was words, not squeaks. She raised her hand to brush the sand from her eyes, but suddenly froze. What was she looking at? Not just one hand, but two, lacked a certain familiar layer of fur. Legs tipped with boots instead of pink toes trailed away from what could only be her own body. What hair she still had tickled at her shoulders, while her head tilted around to make unnecessary observations. A twitch of an anxious tail caught her gaze. What about ears? Her ears, albeit larger, were fixed atop her head. She spent the next several minutes coming to terms with her new self. Skin was poked and prodded and pulled. Was Lula the mouse suddenly human? Had her wistful dreams been answered?